Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. Absolutely stunning day today. Absolutely stunning. And sorry if the sun's in my eyes, we've got glorious blue skies, which we've had for a couple of days now. Let's move out the sun a bit. And I'm out. I came here a couple of years ago but never really explored that much. The village of Farleigh. I mean, look at beautiful countryside. You wouldn't believe we're actually in the London borough of Croydon. Croydon is over there, which you probably won't see on the GoPros. I can see it with my naked eye. Croydon's just over the road there. And there's a golf course over there. Yeah, Croydon's in the distance over sort of that way. And I remember doing this walk actually about 2017, sort of circular walk from Wallingham all the bay back round, and you go via Farleigh and the really early church, which we did a video from a couple of years ago. But as I was here, I just felt like coming out and exploring again. Beautiful day. I mean, absolutely beautiful day. So let's head into Farleigh Village. Ah yes, we're on the Vanguard Way, which goes from East Croydon Station down to the south coast. Is it near Shoreham? I think it is near Shoreham. Yeah. Oh, bright sun. Now here we have Farleigh Court only. Oh, Farleigh Court. Yeah, lovely wrought iron gates here, which are rather lovely. Bit of a wind actually. I didn't expect there to be a bit of wind, but look at that lovely, lovely countryside. Yeah, so Wallingham is just sort of over there, just outside of Wallingham, and it's gorge, absolutely gorge. Look at dew pond here. It's an old shed. I'll be honest, I think it's almost shorts weather really. It's 15 degrees today. We'll get into 15 degrees about midday. I probably could almost be in a t-shirt. There's lovely springs on the way. It makes me happy. Happy. Farnborough Court Golf Club Private, and that lovely smell of manure, which is always nice when you're out in the countryside. Although we're well in within the M25, say Croydon's just over there about, I don't know, 4 miles probably. Okay, here we go. Golf course. And there's Croydon in the background. Some lovely horses. Hello, lovely horses. Yeah, there's a lot of studs in Farleigh and around Farleigh, a lot of studs, so not sure why. We're not that far from, well, Epsom Downs, Epsom Racecourse. Could be a number of things. Farleigh Manor, and this here used to be an old moat apparently around the old manor house. Obviously it's been much improved and renovated over the years, but that's Farleigh Manor, and the car park to the church is open. But yeah, can you see just down here, guys, there used to be a moat apparently. Yeah, I'll have a look in there in a minute at St Mary's, one of the oldest churches in Surrey. So I can get out into the field here. Public footpath. Yeah, lovely. Yeah, I do remember walking this, and then you've got a lovely view of the manor, which is lovely. Yes, I remember that walk. It goes all the way down to Wallingham, and a trek back to Wallingham. Look up there, there's some horses in a field here. Again, a very ancient parish. We'll have a look at the church in a minute. I'll say this is on a previous video, which I will link below, where we got visited by a lovely cat who must reside in one of the houses. Very friendly cat, and I love cats. I absolutely love cats. Here we go. Hello. Hello. Hello there. Hello. You alright? Oh, you lovely. Yeah. I'm not going to touch them just in case. Circa 1083. Yeah, so one of the earliest churches in Surrey. There could have been a Saxon church on this site, of course, beforehand. We don't know for sure. No, it's not open. Didn't think it was going to be. There's people going to the church hall next door. I thought they were going inside and say, about to sneak in and say, hey, do you mind if I have a quick look at your church? But look at it, it's lovely. You see it? Apart from some Victorian work that happened in the 19th century, it's pretty much as it was. And here's very interesting, which you can see around the other side, the 10-foot extension on the chancel. You can see where the divide is. And if you look at it around the other side, you can actually see more prominently where the gaps are, where it's all a bit pebbled there, and there's a smooth one there. Yeah, you can see the gap. Oh, 1798. Nice old door. Wasn't expecting this, thank you. I've visited loads of old churches in Surrey, so yes. It's a little bit, yeah, it's one taking some photos if that's okay. Yeah. I think it's one of the oldest churches in Surrey, isn't it?
Well,
I mean, a lot of them make that claim, don't they?
it's one of. But we're similar age to St Mary's Addington, we're similar age to St Mary's Tatsfield, we're similar age to, I can't remember what this called, the Church of Croydon. So there are
Croydon, yes, down my way, yeah.
There are loads which are late 1000s, early 1100s around.
Good. It's always determined by if it's got Saxon origins. Do they account that as the age?
Now,
you know.
Might not.
Don't worry too much. I've got plenty of light here.
It's playing silly.
Yeah, no. Save your electricity. It's fine. No, it's absolutely fine. No, I appreciate it. I didn't expect to be getting in here today, so I just thought I'd come out to the weather's so beautiful. So
original.
That's original, yeah. That's what I think makes this church also very unique.
Well, I don't know about that. There's lots built like this.
Mm.
It is, of course, built like a castle. And it has stone on the inside and stone on the outside, and whatever they can find just shoved in the hole in the middle.
Right, okay.
Which is why you've got cracks everywhere.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Okay. And they open up in summer and they close up in winter. Because of course we've got no foundations. We're built straight onto the ground.
No foundations?
No foundations.
Now, my ignorance of building, and how does that work?
They built it to move. Instead of what they do now, where they go, right, this is a house and it has to look exactly like that, so we're putting a great slab of concrete so it can't move and blah, blah, blah. In the old days, they used to go, well, the ground moves, so we just build it so it does. You ever been you must have been in a Tudor building?
Oh, many times, yes.
In which case you'll know that you go in and the door's like that, and the floor's like that.
Yeah.
It's all over the place. It wasn't when they built it, it was straight. But things have moved. But the design of the house, being a wood-framed house with natural materials, has moved with it.
So there's no fear of collapse or anything like that? That's extraordinary, how they knew this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, might be slightly different. Well, having said that, they built Winchester without any foundations.
Yes.
Which is why they had problems with the underground river taking...
That's right, I was there a year and a half ago at Winchester. Oh, another beautiful city.
It's an incredible story about a guy...
actually.
Yeah. But I spent nearly a quarter of a century up there to all the scopes. In the 80s, something like that, they extended it another 10 feet.
Oh yes, I noticed that.
On the outside.
Yeah. I find it amazing. Yeah, you can see the crack, can't you, along the wall outside.
And we don't know why, but it's not the only church that's had that done to it, so it must have been a fairly common modification.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, don't know why, but there it is. And this guy...
Samuel Bernard
he was around with it's when he died. He was around when Elizabeth I was on the throne, but he was there in the period that we went Protestant, Church of England.
That's right.
Catholic, Protestant. So we went backwards and forwards. Because we had Henry VIII with Church of England, then Mary, then Elizabeth, and he was priest here during that, and he never actually changed anything. He just carried on with the same services.
Really? That could have been quite dangerous.
Could have been quite dangerous, but no one noticed. I'm really very excited about it because it's not been improved very much by the Victorians. A lot of places. Have you been to Dover?
Yes.
Yeah, and that's sort of Saxon Church, fascinating at some point. That beam at the back, which holds up part of the bell tower, which is over at one bell. That is only 150, 160 years old. The bell tower's mid-Victorian. The vestry on the side and the boiler house is mid-Victorian, and the porch is mid-Victorian. Prior to that, it was a wooden porch, but we didn't have a bell tower at all.
Right.
We didn't have. I don't know what they did to get changed. Presumably, the priest lived round the corner and turned up.
Well, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, that's not good. Let's try and repair that.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Lovely. This is a lovely porch.
It is. Yeah. I remember that just before it literally the day or two before it shut, probably actually the last day, myself and the old chief electrician and the old technical
2 years ago when I was here.
Well,
Hello. Do you remember me? Hello. The friendliest cat ever.
Yeah, it comes to the services.
Really?
Yeah, it comes to the services. In fact, now it will have just come from the hall.
Right.
In the hall where they're having the tea.
This stage gets more perfect.
So,
Do you remember me? Do you remember me? We were sitting on the bench that's gone now.
Yeah.
Or was it over there?
Probably
No, it
over
was,
there.
yeah, we had the little table there.
Well, that's further around the back.
Oh, okay.
But,
Hello.
There are technically two of them.
Oh, that was amazing. Thank you, Tony, for giving me a history tour of the church. What are the chances that it happened to be people here who opened up for us? He was here for a coffee morning. And he very kindly opened up, was very happy to show me around. So thank you, Tony, thank you. And the lovely cat. Brilliant. So thank you very much, St Mary's. Thank you. Oh, how cool was that? Thank you so much, Tony, again, for showing us around the church. I've been wanting to get in there for years, And then I saw the cat that I saw, 2.5 years ago. He said there actually might be 2 cats, black cats, which is interesting, but they're so friendly.